afternoon, Joolse here from Joolsedesigns and JT Creations. This is actually take 2. I made the video earlier this morning and I don't know what's happened to it. It's not in my recycle bin or anything. So here we are. So I joined a challenge in one of the groups. I can't say what it is because I'm not this will go out to all groups because it is kind of a tutorial. But if you're part of that group, you'll know it's the March challenge. So the challenge was to get your punches out and use them. However, forgot that I only have 2 punches with me, the little circle punch and my corner punch. So I was like really challenged. So what I decided to do, the one thing that I've missed more than anything is dangles. When I've been making a journal, I normally have like little dangles that I make with butterflies and things like that. And I have charms and beads and things. So I decided to make some little dangles. So I've stamped them and it's just, I punched the circles out with cereal boxes and then just some scrap papers. One of the papers was just a long thin piece, and what I did was I stamped my messy mat. I've got a collection of I think about 8 coloured Tim Holtz distress inks. Those are the colours I've got, and I just dipped it in, sprayed it with water, dipped it in, dried it off, and then punched some circles out, and they turned out really nice. And with them being cereal boxes either side, they're not heavy like metal charms, but they look quite nice. So we've got quite a some of them I've drawn on. That one's upside down there because it's love and hope, and I've written those on. Those I just put a little flower and coloured it in, and the rest I've stamped. I also made some faux buttons. I don't have any proper thread with me. I've got bits of ribbon. This is just string that I've found in the villa. So I had made some of these on video, however I'm going to have to make some more, but that's all right because you can never have enough dangles. So that was one. I didn't put a loop on that one because I wasn't sure if I was going to add any more. I've left a little bit at the bottom so that I can put a bead on at a later date, you know, to make it a little bit heavier. But what I hadn't tried was putting it on ribbon, and I was thinking it would make quite a nice decoration for a belly band. So this is the one I'm going to try today. Now that's like a bright, these are just bits of ribbon that are cut off t-shirts and clothes when I buy them, and that is don't know whether you can see it, it's a yellow organza ribbon. So we'll use, I don't know whether to use that. I've got a piece here that's green. I think that would be quite bright, wouldn't it? Just let me have a look. Yeah. So we'll use the green. We'll go as bright as we possibly can. And if you make it long enough, then you can cut it down to the length of your belly band, or if you want to use it as an actual belly band. So I'm just going to move these. That was another little envelope I made out of a cereal box, and I used my corner punches, and it was you know, when you cut a cereal box out, that was the sort of like the side, so it did have the fold in, and then I just stuck it out and I used my round punch there, and I thought, well, that would be quite nice because you could put that in your journal, stick it down there, and you could put something behind it, and have like a little butterfly or a picture or something on that just fits down there, and you can put little tickets in there. So what we're going to do is we'll put that there. Now I need my fabric tack to stick this because it's material, and this has been playing up. I think it's because the weather keeps changing here in Cyprus all the time. So just there it is. One day it's, I mean, it's sunny most of the time. It's sunny. It's just there's a wind, so you go out, you know, quite dressed up for the cold, and then once you're walking along the beach it gets quite warm, so you're like putting clothes on and layers on and taking them off. And we've had some sunny days. I mean, I've just been sat out on the patio there having my cup of tea, trying to work out what I've done with my video. But I've googled it, and because I'm using my phone to actually, well, an older phone to do the videos, but you know, it says check your recycle bin. It's not in the recycle bin, so there's not much I can do. Now, as I say, I cut these out of cereal boxes to make them a little bit harder, and on the dangles I would have one both sides. However, because this will go on a belly band, it won't go both sides. Move them out the way, and my stamps. So there we are. And it's quite nice. You can use them. You could use them down the spine of your journal if you wanted, and just stick them down. Now, if you were doing a spring one, just put all flowers on. You just cut it off to fit the page. You know, if you wanted to put a belly band there, you would just glue it down, and then you've got, we won't put that one behind, we'll put this behind. Oh, I've got some postcards here. And you put your postcard behind. There you are. What I did was, we'll use the rest of these bright coloured. and then turn it over. And what I did was I just marked it where I wanted the holes roughly to go. And then, you know, normally I've got like a big piece of hard sponge that I would do things like this. Well, I've actually got a punch that puts little holes in. So I probably wouldn't do this. And you're supposed to let the glue dry. Because that's what happens, it comes off. And then with the ink, in fact, what I'll do is I'll take that one off and we'll put some blue ink, I think. Do we want navy blue yet? Well, it's not. It's Blueprint Sketch. I quite like it. It's like a royal blue. That looked nice on there. This is quite a novel idea, making 4 buttons, because I usually do button head pictures. You know, draw the stick people, put the buttons on as the heads and make pictures out of them, put the names underneath. And we'll make a little dangle. I would normally use fabric tack on this, but just for quickness. Yep, see, it's fabric tack. Now, just to make a loop, what I would normally do is just, I've got glue on my fingers. Put that in there. Put that off. Just put more fabric tack. Be careful when you Alright, so we'll just ink round it and see what it's like. Looks quite nice, that blue, what is it, the Blueprint Sketch. That's what I was going to say back though. Right, so what we'll do is I'm going to find a stamp, a busy stamp. One with some writing on, that'll do. I need to clean all this. It's just a little bit too big for the and that's the way it goes up. looks all right, and then we'll put that bit on there. Then we'll turn it over and we'll do a different colour on the back. I'm going to try this hickory smoked. It'll be a little bit more subtle on the grey cardboard. There we are. That's quite nice, I quite like that. And as I say, you can put a bit of glitter on, you can put like little gems, you can put another little bead on there. You'd need to glue it on, or you know, leave your tail a little bit longer so that you can put it on and then tighten a knot and trim it. So there we are. So thank you very much. I hope you get something out of this. Not my messy desk. I do appreciate all my followers, all the people that come and watch me, subscribers, new subscribers, people that just pop in just to watch the video. So if you do like what you see, please subscribe. If you hit the notification bell, you will get notification every time I upload a video. So bye from Cyprus.